The Chiefs just signed the guy that everybody wanted, and he could transform this offense. So we've got a lot to get to in this video, but if you guys are new to this channel, my name is Michael Darcy, and you're watching the KC Sports Report. Do me a big time favor and hit that like button, share this video so other Chiefs fans can watch it, and hit that subscribe button. We are less than 200 subscribers away from 15,000, so if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tell a friend to subscribe. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the surprising news from today that the Chiefs are signing former Texans running back Damen Pierce. Pierce had over 1,100 yards as a rookie and also has experience as a returner. The 25-year-old will start on the Chiefs practice squad. So the Chiefs went out and addressed the running back position, and they brought in another body. Now, you might be wondering, Michael, why is this a good thing? You've already got Elijah Mitchell, you've got Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you've got Pacheco coming back from injury, you also have Kareem Hunt. They've got a lot of guys in that running back room, but they also are very thin at the same time. And Damen Pierce, while he has struggled as of late, is someone that is an established back in this league. I mean, as this graphic shows, in his rookie season, he had over 1,100 yards. And so this is someone that has that big playability, but he just hasn't shown it over the past couple seasons. And I'll go ahead and show what Damen Pierce's 2025 stat line looks like, because it's not great. He's got 10 carries for 26 yards. He's averaging 2.6 a carry. Not good. I mean, that's just a very small sample size. But so far, the numbers would tell you that Damen Pierce isn't very effective. Here's the thing. The Chiefs are in a position where they do not have the bodies in that running back room. And for everybody saying that, Damen Pierce is washed, the Texans released him, no one claimed him on waivers, and so he was available to sign, other teams wanted to sign Damen Pierce. I know the Broncos were interested, the Chargers with all their running back issues, I think they were in the mix as well. Damen Pierce was someone that was the perfect free agent acquisition at this stage in the season, where the Chiefs already missed out on trading for Breece Hall. That would have been a great trade, but it didn't happen. And right now, the Chiefs are pretty thin in the running back room. Now, they've got someone that they feel pretty good in with Kareem Hunt. Against the Colts, Kareem Hunt had 30 carries for 104 yards and 1 touchdown. He also fumbled, but as much as I love Kareem Hunt and everything that he has done and will continue to do, he is not a running back that you can give the ball to 30 times. He's 30 years old. You are going to kill him if you continue to give him that amount of workload week after week, and you need someone that can split carries with Kareem Hunt. While Isaiah Pacheco's health status is up in the air, they clearly do not like Elijah Mitchell whatsoever because he can't find his way on the field in this running back room. They also just went and signed his replacement to kind of give you a perspective on how they feel on Elijah Mitchell. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire is not someone that should be getting any reps in 2025. I mean, maybe Clyde Edwards-Helaire 5 years ago. It's 2025. He's dog shit. Get him out of here. He is not someone that should be getting any carries in this offense. Damen Pierce is someone that, while he's had a couple down seasons, he's got that home run ability. He's got the ability to, I was watching some highlights earlier, and highlights don't paint the full picture, but his burst and ability to find a hole, find a seam, and turn a 5-yard gain into a 10-yard gain, that's something that no one on this team currently has. Pacheco turns a 6-yard run into an 8-yard run, and Kareem Hunt turns a 1-yard run into a 2-yard run. I mean, they've got a lot of guys that can do the bare minimum and give you exactly what you need, but they lack explosiveness. And Kareem Hunt was great against the Colts. And I'm not trying to take that away from him, but you can't keep giving him 30 carries in a game and expecting him to not only stay healthy, but be as effective on those third and shorts, those fourth downs, where you need him in the game to get you that 1 or 2 yards. And so I would much rather have Damen Pierce getting more of the, reps, but you still have Kareem Hunt in his role where he has been one of the most efficient backs in football this year at converting on 3rd and 4th down. So I think given the fact that Kareem Hunt is so good at one job, there's no point in letting him continue to carry the ball 30 times. They needed to find someone, and it's no coincidence that literally 2 hours after the Chiefs beat the Colts, the Chiefs picked up Damen Pierce. They signed him. I think in large part, this could be due to a couple things. They don't like Elijah Mitchell. They don't want Kareem Hunt to have a ton of tread on the tires. I mean, he's 30 years old. You can't keep continuing to, beat him to hell every week. You got to make sure he's healthy. Maybe Isaiah Pacheco isn't as healthy as we all initially thought. Maybe he's had not a setback to that injury, but it's a sprained MCL. He could potentially still be dealing with that. And I mean, they definitely, do not like Elijah Mitchell, but something that the graphics showed and Jordan Schultz put out, that Pierce has experience as a returner. And I love Nico Remigio. I think he is a fantastic story. He was someone that came up big for this team a lot last year. The story is over. He's got no juice as a punt returner and a kick returner. He leaves a lot to be desired. He has no juice. And maybe by adding Damen Pierce, he'll give you something more. And even if this doesn't work out, because I've been looking at the stats. I've watched the highlights. I've watched the tape. Damen Pierce hasn't had a good season, really a great season since 2022. That's quite some time ago. But he's also 25 years old, coming to a situation where he's going to get the reps. The offensive line blocking should be better. And he doesn't have to be prime Kareem Hunt. He doesn't have to be someone that is rushing for $150, $110. If he can get 10 to 12 carries and give you anywhere from 40 to 50 yards, that's a much needed addition to this offense, because then Kareem Hunt's more effective in his role. You can have Isaiah Pacheco come back at his own pace and you're not rushing him back. But I think for what you found in free agency at this point in the season, it doesn't get much better than signing Damen Pierce, because for someone with that experience at the cost, didn't have to give up any tradable assets to go get him. It's really a win-win for the Chiefs. And, maybe he doesn't end up doing anything and he's horrible and he's one of the worst additions the Chiefs have, and maybe he doesn't ever see the field. That's a possibility. But I applaud Brett Veach for at least going out there and trying to make the Chiefs better at a relatively weak position right now, because there is no reason why a 30-year-old Kareem Hunt should have to carry the football 30 times, at 30 years old. It just doesn't, it's not good for his body, his health. We need Kareem Hunt to be good to go, as we go on into the season. And it's good to know you can rely on him to do that if needed. Damen Pierce is going to help this offense a lot. And I want to talk more about this situation, and we'll do that right after a word from our fantastic sponsor. This video is sponsored by my friends over at DM Injury Law. Injured in an accident, you could be entitled to significant compensation, but time is critical. Rely on the experienced personal injury attorneys at DM Law, Kansas City and Missouri's top injury law firm. DM Law is a full-service personal injury practice supported by a large team of investigators, case managers, medical records specialists, and more. And best of all, you don't pay unless they win. DM Law operates on a contingency fee basis, meaning no fees unless they win your case. And they also provide free consultations. So if you've been injured, don't wait. You can contact DM Law today for a free consultation and learn how they can help you pursue the compensation you deserve. Let them handle the fight while you focus on healing. Hurt in a car wreck? Call Mike. Remember, Mike's got this. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement. Thanks to DM Injury Law for sponsoring this video. Huge thanks to the sponsors that have supported me and this channel all football season long. Now, with the Chiefs adding Damen Pierce to this team, what should we expect? I think it's kind of hard to give expectations for a player that basically got waived by his previous team. Nobody else wanted to claim him off waivers. He's in this weird middle ground. But I think that the signing of Damen Pierce just shows you they're done with Elijah Mitchell. I think they're probably done with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this is someone that could steal carries from Isaiah Pacheco, because Pacheco's been an injury-prone player. He has gotten hurt a lot over the past 2 years. And even as an insurance, even as a safety blanket, to have Damen Pierce that, even though he is technically coming off the street, this is someone that probably provides you more juice than you've had in quite some time. And so I like the upside of adding Pierce to this team. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do. I'm not predicting some massive, implementation into this offense. I don't think that he is going to be someone that is a focal point, but maybe Pat ends up, getting him the ball and they trust him, and he's, able to turn some short runs into big runs and helps this Chiefs team and the offensive attack flow more seamlessly. And that's going to help this team win. So I'm a huge fan of the Chiefs going out and bringing in a running back to make this team better. Damen Pierce is a player that I'm glad the Chiefs have on their roster. Only time will tell, but I think this was a great signing. But drop your take down in the comment section below. I want to hear from you guys. Tell me what you guys think. That's all I've got for this video. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more daily Chiefs content. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching this video. And as always, go Chiefs.